We are live. What's up? How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Crank this up a little bit. There we go. Here we go. We're live. All right, let's go. I'm gonna pull this tubing down and we'll start. Get this a little bit fired up here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. All right, there we go. What's up, Hans? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? All right, we're gonna bring this down. Mellow this out right here. All right, I got to pull this into a little point, and we will start with the next project. The wall? Yeah. You are early this time, Katie. Yes, you are. What's up, Karen? How are ya? All right, I had to change music streaming service, so if anybody can give me feedback as to whether you can hear the music, is the volume too high, or is it too low, or are we good? Doing good? That's awesome, huh? All right, this is going to be a cool piece for later tonight. I got something cool planned for tonight. A little bit later. Okay, so we got to do a quick paw print memorial. Make that right now. Make that happen. Sounds perfect for you? Awesome. Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Des. I can actually turn it down. 1 second. I can turn it down just a touch. Being able to do it on the fly. All right. So we got to do a quick memorial. So inside here is Ash. This is a dog, so we're going to do a dog one. So that is remains from a dog. It's too low? Okay, I got you. Go. I love working with this fire. It's like so much fun. Just do one quick correction here. Good to go. Let's turn in a different shape. You know what? We're going to do super different shapes tonight. Yeah, we definitely have some different stuff. I have some cool things planned for tonight. I have a couple ornaments I have not made before, ever. All right, so we're going to take that. This is a very light blue. And I'm going to have to mix it in with the darker cobalt and create a medium. We're going to bring it, you're going to see it catch on fire too. I told you. The reason it's catching on fire is it's a different type of cremation process. Guy Fieri from Tina. At least I look like someone. More than I can say for you. All right, here we go. So this is going to catch fire. So aqua cremation doesn't involve any flame. It's all done with water. Yes. Weird, right? What's up, Groves? How you doing, Groves? Y'all are not following Groves Glass Gallery. You got to give her a follow. She's an amazing live stream. Katie, thank you for the floating hearts. All right, so we're going to take dark cobalt, mix it with the light. But you didn't know you could drill mix glass either. You've never seen it. Now we're just mixing it up. Throw a little sparkle in this too. A little shit. I happen to have that glass here. There we go. All right. I don't even know what you're talking about, Carson. There's no paper. But feel free to scroll along. All right, there we go. So I added like a little metallic-y. No air gets mixed in. 0. What's up, Colleen? How are you? J-Dub, what's happening? And we're gonna mix this up. Bring it out, just let it mix for a minute. All right, we're gonna separate it. What's up, Sharky? Been a while? What's happening? Chosen's Queen, what's up? Thank you for the follow. It'll work. Second. I need to let this cool off just a little bit. I'm not trusting the color. Thank you, L to the B. You rock. Christy, hello. How are you? Thank you, Christy. All right, let's just go for it. I'm going to add a little bit of this blue back to it. I want to lighten it up just a shade. L to the B, thank you for the fest gears. Those look really cool. Thank you so much. Michael, what's up? Thank you for the jewels. What's up, Lee? How you doing? Yeah, drill is like one of my favorite tools to work with. Right now I'm trying to create a little bit of a different blue. Between the dark blue and the light blue, get a medium shade. Know what I mean? Yeah, I had to change the music service. Had no choice. So I don't have a really good selection right now. I'm gonna put that there. One more little drill mix and should be good to go. We are actually making a memorial paw print with ashes from a dog. Or ash from a dog. I guess ashes. I don't know. Marble Palooza came out good, Christy. They came out really good. Didn't quite get to 100, but hey, I gave it a shot. Voice is a little softer. I can fix that. Okay, there we go. Oh, just bump it up on the meter right there. Should be good. All right, we got to use a drill. I got to mix this. Hold on. What's up, Red Squeak? How are you doing? What was the final count? I think that I actually didn't count too many. I think I was at 58. I should have kept going, but I did. All right, that should be enough. That should definitely be enough right there. That was quite a bit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push this into the marble or the paw print mold. We should have a nice little paw print. Try and bring it in front of the camera so y'all can see that little paw print in there. What's up, Laura? Feelings on a Carlisle Hellcat? You know what? Every torch is good if you can use any torch. No, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not super disappointed. I have a crazy item to do tonight, though. We're going to do something a little bit crazy. I kind of have an idea for an ornament I want to do. I've just never done it. Yeah, that little paw print contains ash or cremains from a puppy. Not really a puppy. That dog was actually 16, so had a good life. All right, we're going to bring it in. Going to trim off the excess I don't need. There's no ash. I keep it pretty separated now. Pretty good at that. All right, let's get this fixed up here. Got to get rid of some of this excess. Oh, there might be a little ash in here. All right, I'll have to turn it into something else later. But on any memorial piece, if I have extra cremains, I always turn it into something for the client, like a bonus piece. Right now, I'm just trying to get the bottom where this is going to sit super nice and flat. Thank you, Christy, for the Feskers. Or not Feskers, the sunglasses. Right? Right there. Good right there. Get over. Just ever so gently. Make sure we're looking good. Good. Let's bring it over here, get a little rounder. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. When it comes to memorials. Bring it out. All right, we're good. Good stuff, Bonjo. Yeah, we'll show you what the lens does here in a second. Let me get this finished up. Now you can see the paw print sitting right in there. So that is a memorial that has ash or cremains from a dog in it. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that hissing. That's my tank. It sounded like a windstorm outside. That's my oxygen tank blowing off excess pressure. All right, so I'll show you what my glasses do and what they look like. What it looks like through my world. Get that out of the way. But notice how bright the flame is right now. We're going to take the filter. This is what my glasses are. And you just drop it right in front. And now you can see how much of that flare, that brightness it cuts out. That's how I can see what I'm doing in the fire, like that. Totally different, right? I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling right now. All right, so this is that excess glass I had. We're just going to mix it in with a little bit of this light blue. I'm going to turn it into something really quick for the customer. Because it does contain a little bit of ash. We're just going to do a fast, quick and dirty pendant, or do a little sun catcher. Something they can hang on their tree if they want, or in a window. There we go. This is a quick and dirty version. It's like the 1 minute icicle. Okay, so we got just a little flat spot. You can see there's a little striations in it. We're just going to heat it up and poof. We attach there, like that. We're going to grip it in and just give it the little icicle treatment. Little taffy pull. Pulling it down, and down, down. That's where the ash had ended, right about there. So we just took that, turned it to just a quick little icicle. Again, that had a little bit of ash left into it, and I didn't want to just like throw it away. How you doing, Colleen, by the way? Doing all right? Put a hook right here, and that'll be done. Go. That is just a quick and little icicle. Not dirty though. You're all good, Colleen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I do appreciate it. I know, Christy, that color is beautiful. The mixed blues. All right, so we're going to go into an entirely new item. I've never done this. Let me move the remains out of the way, though. I have never, ever done this before. So I'm a little nervous doing it on live stream. Gotta be honest. Because it can definitely have a fail. Yeah, thank you, Red Squeak. Made one of those teardrop things that are really hard. Yeah, so the Prince Rupert's drops are cool, and they're also not cool. They're neat to see what happens with them, but they're incredibly... Hell to the beat! Thank you for the fest gears. Thank you so much. Prince Rupert drops are pretty dangerous, though. You know, they are not super stable for like everyday people to handle, because when they explode, those glass bits get everywhere. And that can go into your eyes and all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna try this. So we're gonna add a little bit of butterscotch onto this blue and maybe one other color. I'll let you guys I'll keep the mystery out a little bit. So that's kind of like a caramel butterscotch. Let's throw some sparkle shimmer green on there. There, I'm actually going to do this kind of a different way too. Throw it there. And let's do one more of this little butterscotch on the other side to match it. Right here. Should be enough. Okay, so what we did is we just hit this caramel and green shimmer on top of that larger cobalt rod. Now we're going to take this and just kind of... No, we're not doing candy cane. That's like wait. We can do candy canes, but for something I've never done, no. So we've got to stretch this down really pretty far here. That should be good. We're going to bring it in, turn that off. So we just created this extra long skinny rod. And then the last part before we actually start making this, I got to take this, attach, kind of push this together a little bit. Some little bit of swirls to it. Just kind of mixing the color up a tiny bit, creating these random patterns to it. All right, we should be good there. Off here, and this will be a good point I can actually show you. Yeah, the zero is kind of cool. I like it. How's everybody doing tonight anyway? Y'all hanging in there? Hope you're having a good night. Might be day for some people. So again, I have a moment to do this. Good, red sweet. So my glasses are made out of this material right here. This is called digidium. You can see how it filters the colors. Bring it in. It just cuts out all that bright yellow. It's still kind of bright, but you can see into the fire versus that. So it just kind of lets you see into the fire. That's how I can see what I'm doing with these glasses. Going to work soon? Oh man. Well, good luck at work. Have fun. That's it. Hi, Diane. It's good. It's not quite late for me. It's only 8:30, but it's okay. I am just kind of melting some glass. All right, so you can kind of see those colors bouncing through there. We're going to park this in the kiln. Let's make something new. We're going to use the green tubing. Have I done soft glass? I've made a little bit of it. Oh crap, I forgot. I brought some of Mom's stuff out. I'm gonna show Mom's stuff off real quick. 1 second. So a lot of people were asking about my mother's work. It's gonna be hard to see. But you can kind of see those flowers running through there. This is my mother's. I chose her wine topper. You can see little flowers and everything in there. This is one of my favorites. This is kind of like an old Victorian style pattern out of glass. I love this one. And this one was, I don't know if I chose it, but it may not. I don't know if you can see the purples in the flowers. Yeah, that's my mom's work. That's who I learned from. All right, let's make this piece now. Thank you, Christy. Good dwarf, thank you. Yeah, beautiful. My mom was fantastic as a glass artist. I mean, absolutely fantastic. No, Jennifer, I do not do that, but I can definitely refer you to someone I know that does. I know he could do it. Oh my God, who sent me the cowboy hat? Mustache. Ronald, thank you. Yeah, my mom was soft. She started in borosilicate. And after 35 years, transferred over to soft glass. So she was a boro master. I'll show you one of her boro pieces that was hard to replicate. So this was also my mother's work. So that is the boro. See it. So she made clowns themed. Oh, I also found this. This one, I might replicate it. Made this little Christmas one. I can't believe I found that. This thing's super old. All right, let's get busy. Oh, thank you, Chris. What's up, Jester? Janae, how are you? Yeah, little tiny Fabergé type egg stuff. She was very, very detailed on that. Little punty rod. So we're gonna I'm gonna try and create this really unique look to this. We're gonna see if it works. But first, this is a little wobbly. I gotta fix this. My mother learned on her own. She started in 1972 when they were like so anti-woman in glass. They were like fighting it. Kicked all their asses. Sorry for the language, but my mom was a badass. Yeah, I love sculpting. Boro is very durable. Soft glass is definitely a lot less expensive to work with, but it's also more finicky. I think soft glass is a lot harder, but I'm not used to it. Hallie, how are you? Diane, thank you. All right, so we're gonna put some silver on this. This is called silver fuming. We're gonna vaporize silver on this lime green. You'd love to hear her story? I can tell you real quick. So back in 1972, she went to Disneyland to take me there. I don't know why at 2 years old. And saw the glassblower there and got intrigued by it. Then asked him, this is going to totally change, by the way. Asked him, how do I get started? And he looked at her and said, you're a woman, you can't. That was enough for my mom. It's like, all right, hold my margarita. See how we just silver plated that? Looks amazing, right? It's literally silver plated. There's a little tiny chunk of silver I did that with. So anyway, so she got herself a basic torch. My grandfather was very encouraging. Got herself a basic torch and started learning. All right, so we're gonna start this project. I've never done it. I kind of have an idea how I want to make it, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. We're gonna try it together. Y'all are gonna be with me. That's just the way it is. What's up, Hawaii? How are ya? We're going to pull this down a little bit. Do any business with Trev's? I know Phyllis very well, but I don't think they're in business anymore. No, I didn't get all the marbles done. I'm going to be doing probably a couple live streams tonight. So after I finish this live stream, I'll probably transfer over to finishing up marbles. We might get to a snowman later. You never know. Patty, I can't give it away yet. I'm trying something new that I've never done. And I really want to try it, but it may fail. We might completely fail. It's going to be an ornament, I'll tell you that. It is Christmas themed ornament, but not like you're going to think. A little bit more here. This is the shape we're working with at the moment. You're tired now? Awesome. Oh, welcome in. I mean, if it fails, I guess that'll make really cool. But I try to make everything like super durable. So that's kind of what I'm going with on this one too. We're going to separate this, what we started off with. So this has like 3 different colors bouncing through it. It's got a caramel, a limey green, and then cobalt. So here we go. You'll probably be able to figure it out once I get going. I have hardly any glass in my house. Always lose count. Oh, the glass hammer's never gonna die. So we got these little squiggles going around. I'm working on a design I've never done physically, like this particular one. And I've made similar, but not this one. Thought I was going to be able to make it, but I'm not. Attach. It's getting too hot. Make figures out of metal. I know. I don't have a lot of glass around my house. All right, we're going to pull this little bit off here. gonna get it red hot, and I'll bring it out while it's cooling off. You'll see it start to look actually pretty epic as it cools. I love that look. I wish I could keep that color. That color would be amazing. All right, and I gotta get. We're going to take some uranium glass, and we're going to make the little octopus dots on there. But we're going to make it out of dots out of uranium, like that. So that is the uranium glass. First, I got to pull it a little bit thinner. And we're just going to pull it down. Flame is not the best. So everywhere these little dots are, it's going to glow uranium green under black light. Did it miss anywhere? All right, we're good. A little bit of a push. Richard, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big shout out to Richard. 3520. All right, so we kind of have the octopus legs running around it. And we're going to put the octopus body on right now. What's up, Daisy girl? Bring it in. Now we got the base of the body done. Now we just have to shape it. bring out the filter while I'm doing this so y'all can see a little bit of the filtering. So this is what my glasses do for me. They allow me to kind of see into the fire. That way y'all can kind of see what I see versus that. Now we gotta let it drip. Pull it down. A little bit more. Now we got the octopus body going on, the little legs. And then we got to do eyeballs. In fact, I need a tool for that. Eyeball tool. All right, let's put some eyeballs on this thing. Yeah, the filter's kind of cool too. I like the filter. Kind of gives you a perspective of what I see, which I think is nice. All right, we're gonna pop a little bit of a, not an iris, but a pupil in here. We're gonna do that out of the sparkle green. All right, let me warm this up and I'll show you exactly what it is. Oh, Richard, everything's for sale. Honestly, I'll sell you my washer and dryer. Pick it up cheap. No, I'm kidding. Whatever you want, everything's for sale. All right. If you're interested in something, just message me. Seriously. I got you. All right, we're going to bring this out. You're going to kind of see this epic looking color change. Ready? Now you can see the colors bouncing through there. So he's got the little eyeballs going right there and the shape in the body. Kind of see it striped around and then on the legs all the way. Then we got that iridized glass on the bottom. Gotta warm it up though. Website is starrynightglass.com. Starrynightglass.com. Like the Van Gogh painting. But we're not done yet. We are not done. All right, this is where it's going to look totally different. Park that right there temporarily. No, my gas bill isn't that expensive. You'd be surprised how little I spend on gas. Yeah, I'd say I only go through about 1.5 gallons of gas a day, propane. A lot of oxygen. All right, this is my favorite part. I love this. I never get bored. Ever. Here we go. I just wanted to create this kind of oceanic bottom to the octopus ornament. I didn't want it, yeah, kind of like jelly, something oceanic, just ocean themed. Doesn't have like a specific coloring to it, like an item. No, this is Boro. Then we're going to do the most epic thing. We're going to actually add pure gold to it. Ready? So there's the coloring. We are going to completely change the entire coloring of this. What's up, Kevin? If you all are not following Kevin's book, give Kevin's book on TikTok a follow. Amazing human being, absolute artist and, you know, writing author. And he wrote a book that's been super important for people to read. All right, here we go. We're going to add in this gold. So gold is vaporizing via the flame, and it's transferring. The flame is using as a conduit to transfer the gold. Like that. Now you can see that gold plating on there, and then it made the bottom have that little bit of shimmer to it, like a shine. Then I'll bring out the light and you'll see the in its glory. So now it has all those different colors bouncing through. There's the gold. All right, let me pop this in the kiln real quick, and I'm gonna make a quick hook for it and it'll be good to go. Okay, let's make it rock. Yeah, if you all wouldn't mind giving Kevin's book a follow, I would greatly appreciate it. Amazing human being. Awesome. Wonder how much that octopus is? I bet you it's not as much as you think. What's up, John? I gotta message you. I gotta add you. Well, I might be able to do it now. Hold on. We're gonna add you as a mod. All right, John, you are now a mod. Any sports themes? The only thing I can do in sports themes or themes is colors of teams. I can't do any logos or anything. But if you have a favorite team and you want team colors, I can do that. Oxygen and propane. No, Jingles, I didn't get them all done. I'm probably going to do a second stream tonight with more marbles, but right now I kind of wanted to do some fun stuff. Less than 50. Yes, it is less than $50. Really? I got to do my TikTok captcha. All right, good. You got it, Colleen. I appreciate it. I love invites. Y'all are awesome. All right, I got to make this hook real quick. That's right. Go Dogs. Know it. I'm in the PNW. Oh, nice. Vocalist. That's something I can't ever do. Ever. Right now, I am just making a hook for the octopus. I'm hoping I like it. If I don't like it, we may have to do a different decision. Just going to pop in a little punty cold tap right there. What's up, Nolan? I'm doing good, thank you. No, I don't know the exact formula for borosilicate glass, to be honest. I know that it has potash and boron. Yeah, that'll work. I wish it was a lightsaber. I really wish it was a lightsaber. I'd be out cutting the heads off parking meters all day long. Nobody would ever have a ticket. Just go to every major city and cut the head off parking meters. Run down the street with a lightsaber. I got to clean up the spot I had it attached. Trying to swirl this color around a little bit more. All right, we should be good. Shade 3, they're didymium lenses with a shade 3. I'm going to change it. I don't want the colored hook on there. It's messing with the head. I'm going to have to change it to clear. It's really messing it up. I don't like it. Actually, I got a better idea. Yep. I don't want to put a hook on this octopus head at all. It's really bugging me. So I just figured out how I'm going to do it. Just basically put a little bridge in the back there, and then we got a hole. Then you can run the loop all the way through there without affecting the head. Like that. So now it'll... That way it doesn't mess with it. No, a little different than goggles, welding goggles. A little bit different. Shade 3 is the goggles, yes. So now it'll hang through that. So now the ornament doesn't, the head doesn't get all messed up with the hook. And let's do a reveal and see what it looks like. Now you can see all the colors bouncing through it. It has a lot of iridescence and color running. A little uranium. It's not patience. Honestly, it's not that bad. Thank you, Daisy Girl. I like that hook in the back. I think that worked. Yeah, I think that hook in the back is perfect. All right, should we do a second one and you guys get to call the colors? You want to do that? Y'all get to call the colors? Want to play? You want to do that? I'm down if you are. I am going to start streaming on Twitch very soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, you guys want to play? All right, let's do it. What color octopus do you want to see? And I will go grab the color. Start typing in your colors. Put the colors in the chat. And while you're doing that, I'm going to prep this. Let's see, we got red, 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 blue, purple, red, green. We got blue, 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 purple, violet, purple, red, blood red, red. Oh, red. Don't forget, you can put multiple colors in there. You can put a couple colors if you want. Yeah, it is aquarium safe, correct. Purple and green, purple and teal. Purple is really in there a lot. Definitely a lot of purple. Blue and yellow, rainbow colors. Red and yellow, oh, blue and gold, red. Well, purple on both TikTok and YouTube are pretty predominant, so we got to look at the secondary color. So orange, white, pink, white. Rainbow would be cool. Neon, black salmon. Yellow would be different. Yeah. Trying to think how that would work on that. How much is my gas bill? Not much. Sapphire, cobalt blue, green, green. Green is pretty strong. Purple and red won't go together. So we have either green, purple and green, or purple and yellow will work too. What other colors? Purple and black will also work. Well, we're pretty mixed, so how about we do purple, yellow, and green? We'll just make it all. Purple, yellow, and green. That'll look good. Be a fantastic color combo. Take little ASMR for you right there. All right, let me grab the colors. I'll be away for 1 second, but my mic is still working. So I'm gonna grab the colors. Like that. All right, so we got some multicolors. We're gonna make it from there. Got that off. All right, so first thing we have to do is pull the glass down for the legs, all the octopus legs. Yeah, in just a minute. Let me get this together, and I'll bring the completed one out in just. Thank you, John. All right, here we go. Grab it here. So this is a kind of like an amethyst purple. What's up, Dragonfly? Hi, Beth. It is uranium. Uranium, it is used. All right, so we got this. See, this is the problem that I have. Some. See that color right now? We all see that that's purple, like a light purple, right? Now through my glasses, look how it changes. It actually changes. And if I put pink up next to it, you wouldn't be able to see the difference. Pink and purple look identical. Do I have pink in? Yeah. All right. Here's a fun little thing. All right, can you all see the difference in the colors? That rod's hella hot. All right, can you see the difference between the two? Watch this. There. See how they look the same? That's the problem with these glasses and the filter. The color shift. All right, I'm going to grab the one. So this is what we're making, a version of this. It's going to look a little different, but little octopus ornament like that. Octopus. What's up, Mad Mike? How you doing? We're going to prep that, and let's start making the prep for the. You guys get to kind of call it. Do I make Chinese signs? No, I don't do any signs. All right, that purple in the middle, it will get a lot darker. It's kind of a weird color. It will go darker. So first thing we have to do is prep the ornament, the base of it. Then we can change it over. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. Not yet. I don't have the orca down. The clear tubes aren't expensive. The clear glass really is very, very affordable. It's the colors that get really expensive. Okay, so we got to do it the same exact way. So we'll shape the tubing first, and then we'll build the octopus legs, the rods for it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the sound right now. I don't know why my microphone's cutting in and out. Not so happy with that. We have to heat this up, and then we'll pull it down. There for the moment. Is the flame visible with my glasses? Yes. It very much is. So my glasses are made with didymium lens. This is what a didymium lens is. I'll drop it in. Now you can see how it filters it out a little bit for me. That. That's how I see it. Pull that up. All right, so we got to get this super thick up here in order to put the octopus on it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get it a lot thicker. Like that. Then we'll blow it open a little bit. And we're going to flatten it just a little bit. So we'll put the octopus all the way around that, and then we'll flare this out after we get done. But yeah, it should be pretty strong. All right, let's make the octopus legs. We're going to do the yellow first. So I'll give you an interesting little perspective on how this is done. If you'll notice, this hand doesn't go up and down the flame. The item itself is moving. It's like writing with your opposite hand. So if you put the pen on the paper and you had to move the paper to write your name, that's essentially what it feels like. So keep your eye, the left hand is moving. This stays exactly the same. That way the color always stays the same consistency. Then the object is not me, not the other hand. Little pro tip from the newbie Glassblowing. Okay, so we got yellow. It doesn't look yellow right now. Unfortunately, that color goes very, very orangey until it cools off. All right, let's add the purple on top of the purple. Gonna keep going. Big super chat. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. All right, we're gonna add the other purple. The other side. Going to take it nice and slow. All right, one more color to add on, and we should be good to go. Thank you so much, Richard. Richard, big shout out MVP Richard 3520. All right, so we got yellow, purple on top of purple. Now we're going to add the green. The shimmery. What's up from the UK? How are you? And we're going to grip it. One there and one on the opposite side. So technically this will be 1, 2, 3, 4 colors running through here. So the octopus will have 4 different colors running through the legs and the body. You guys, you are the ones that designed it. El Javi. Javi. No better. Definitely no better. Thank you for the flowers. All right, so let's grip it. So we're just going to pull it down now, and we're going to get it a lot thinner so I can do the octopus legs. And then I got to leave a little bit for the octopus body. We're going to stretch this as far as I can probably get it. All right, here we go. Should be hot enough now. All right, now we're good. All right, we're good. Separate that. All right, so we're going to take the rest of this, bunch it up, and turn it to the prep for the body. Okay, let's twist all this up. Oh, thank you, Richard. See, that's why I keep it. Thank you for having your daughter watch. Appreciate that. All right, let's get this. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate those super chats. Up a lot. All right, let's twist all this up. So on the body, we're going to twist one direction. We're going to kind of flip it the other direction, fold it on top of itself a little. I don't want it to look like a candy cane. So we're just going to kind of fold those little patterns in a little bit. There we go. Serendipity, thank you. All right, last little bit, and then we're actually going to get started. It's not going to be too bad. All right, so first thing, I'm just going to kind of get this all blended in nice and smooth. Then I'll blend a little tip of it up here. While I'm doing that, I'll bring out the filter so you can see identically what I see. Well, pretty close to what I see. Astigmatism? Yeah, why not? Yeah, you'd be fine. All right, so this is my lenses right here. This is what I have in my lenses. Now, Hobby, thank you for the laughing disco. And there we go. Watch. Isn't that a big difference? It's like magic. Yeah, I ain't doing that. There's plenty of people that'll make that crap. All right, then we got all the colors in here. I'm going to kind of let it cool down. You're going to start to see all the stuff in. See all the patterning. You're going to get a really cool looking octopus off this. Today we are making an octopus Christmas ornament. So I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like before we start. This will be in different colors and you'll get an idea. If you want to hang around, that's great. If you don't, I understand. We're going to make it anyway. So this is what we are making, the octopus Christmas ornament. Little funky bottom on it. But we're going to do totally different colors right now. All right, damn it. Nothing like putting your hand in a 1,000-degree kiln. A little hot. Does it affect your eyes? No. I don't notice it at all. I really don't notice any of it. I need a drink. Obviously, I like lime green. All right, let's go. So these are the colors the audience chose. It'll show up really well when we get it done. So y'all chose these colors. They'll pop in later. All right, let's warm this up. Hey, Dora. Yeah, Dora. This is the cold plane. All right, so we got to draw the little octopus legs on here. This is Boro. So we're halfway through. Got some legs going on there. I promise you those legs will show up. When we get done with this, I promise you they're going to show up. Got special treatment for it. Sometimes I lose freaking count, though. Jacqueline, hi. Thank you for the marshmallow. All right, so we got all the octopus legs running around there. I'm going to get it a little hotter again. Then I'll let it cool off. As it cools off, you'll definitely see the legs all the way around. And then it's going to go a lot more transparent again as it starts to cool. All right, next step, we got to put the octopus body on. So there's the body. We're obviously not going to use the whole thing, but I always want to have more than I need. All right, now we just have to tear what we don't need off. Leave that out. All right, so now we just have to take this, shrink it down. Richard, have a good night. Thank you so much for all your contributions. Thank you. Made my night, my friend. Come back anytime, Richard. Don't have to donate. Come back. All right, so we got the octopus body going. Like that. Almost looks like a pacifier right now. Johnny, thank you for the husky jewels with the jewels. All right, so we got to heat it up right where it attaches to the legs. Gonna let it drip. Slowly start to. Like that. Yeah, we got the octopus body going. All right, let's put some eyeballs on it. You know what? We're going to use this caramel color. I think it'll look good. Oh, cool. I don't know if you can see that, but it made a little swirl at the top of the head. Like a little candy swirl. Unintentional. What's up, Kendra? So we're going to grip that. This is a little shaping tool that I use for eyeballs. Now you can see we added the little eyeballs in there. We're going to put a little dark pupil in it. I'm going to use black for this though. To make this one look epic. All right, so we got the octopus legs, the body, and we're good on that. Octopus part is done. Now we just have to separate it, make it look really cool. Okay, so here we go. Got to make a little bubble. It doesn't have the googly eyes. This one actually has a iron press tool that kind of makes an eyeball with a. It looks good. I don't even know how to describe it. Here we go. So we're going to open this up a little bit. Bobble. I'm gonna have to separate this. I love this part. Get this flared out a little bit. I want it a little whiter than the last one. I may have to cut some of this. Hold on, it's getting too much. Too much on here. Okay, good. So we're going to flare this way open. I don't need it a specific pattern. I just kind of want it random. Like it's kind of got water dripping underneath. So next step, I'm going to try and get these to drip a little bit. Oro doesn't like to drip at all, but I want to kind of create little water drop looking version. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to let that one drip. Do one over here. Out and let it just kind of pull down. Kind of creepy looking, actually, but that's okay. All right, and the last part, which is going to be really amazing. I hope I didn't use that for anything. God dang it. I really hope I didn't burn out that gold rod. Oh, here it is. So notice how clear the body, that wave is right there underneath the body. This is all clear. We're going to fire some gold in there, and it's going to completely change the coloring. So this is pure gold, 0.9999 pure. A little tiny nugget in here. And it's going to use the flame as a conduit and fly all the way into the tube. We're going to hit the bottom down really well. I told you the body would change. Now we got that purple on top of purple. That's really cool. Then we're going to throw a little bit of silver on the bottom. So we're going to chrome plate the bottom. Silver. It's going to be silver plate technically. So pay attention to the bottom portion. We're going to tricolor this. Just gave it that kind of metallic-y look down there. We got all kinds of colors bouncing through it. And now you can see the colors bouncing through. So we got to park it in the kiln for the moment. Then I'll finish it off. I have to let it heat up just a minute or two. And then we'll put it back together. We'll finish it up. It'll be all good. Damn it. Let me put this together. This stuff still wants to bend. These are not up on Etsy. If you want to be, let me know, but I think we'll be able to add them next day. We just got done changing things around. All right, let's finish that piece off. This is what we're going to finish off. Not the easiest to grip either. We're going to do the same type of hook in the back. Do a little bridge hook. This is a bridge hook back right there. So you don't have to put a hook on the top of the head and kind of ruin the octopus effect. Then you can just hang it like that. Now it just sits like that. Keeps it really simple. Then we'll shine a light on it. Now you can see all the different colors bouncing through. Hopefully. All right, let me get rid of this stuff. See, this is what happens. Remember that the body we made? And I just kind of let that piece that I tore off sit. It blew up. That's what happened. So it just kind of blows up. You just leave it sit out. Clean up this mess real quick. did not want to go in the trash. All right. Is that the octopus? Yep. Very much an octopus. All right, I'm going to prep for the next bit here. Yeah, the Zero's one of the more popular items. No, it didn't break. Not broken. You can even loop it. And pull it back straight. Good night. Thank you for watching. There are classes for it, correct, yes. We just got done making a couple of octopus ornaments. I'm gonna prep for the next here. Well, it seems like my torch is raging really loud. There, that's better. So this will be the prep for my next item. But for that, I am gonna have to come back in about 15 minutes. I need to take a break, check on my mother, make sure she's okay. So I'll be back in 15. I am coming back tonight. We are streaming our asses off this week. So late night, early, we're gonna be doing all that. Anyway, I'll see you all if you want to come back in a little bit, hit the follow or subscribe button. And if you don't, that's okay. Appreciate it. We'll try and earn your subscription and follow. TikTok, I'll see you in a little bit. Log that one off first. And YouTube, thank you for making my night so awesome. I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, I gotta go. I will do that, Dragonfly. She would like it. She'll like that. I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. I'll see y'all in a bit.